What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Miss Azrael's Gaming. So we're going to jump back into MoonVale today. And just to let you know, I had actually started to play the game, and I hadn't hit record on my OBS there. But do not worry, we're starting at the beginning. We didn't miss much, just a little bit of Charlie's conversation. That was already, up there, and I'm going to get that read to you, but I just want to let you guys know so you don't think that, anything was missed. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, mission success. You made it to the diner alive and in one piece. Great, thanks for letting me know. No need to thank me, so I think we can finally relax a little. Violet's making enough coffee to drench all of Red Log, and Eric's in the back washing his face in the sink. Although after last night, I think he might need a hose pipe. And a hose pipe for the coffee, too. Okay, is it that bad? How is he? I don't even know how long he's been awake now. Okay, so how is he? According to him, he's great. But, shrug. What a night. I'm glad you went and got him. Okay, so we'll say that one. Because I think that was one of the best decisions to do. Yeah, so am I. Anyway, he'll be online soon, and then we'll finally talk. I'm dying to hear what he's got to tell us, honestly. Yeah, I thought you'd be, didn't he tell you anything while you were driving? Doesn't he want to get some rest first? So he didn't tell anything to you while you guys were driving? Nope. He didn't tell me jack. Okay, I'm just going to help Violet carry some stuff. Oh, and Eric says he can only talk about everything if you're there too. What does that mean? Like I have to come to the diner? Or okay, so Ash is online. So don't run away or anything. Sure thing, I wasn't planning to. Tell him to hurry up then. Okay, I wasn't planning to. Oh, nothing. It's about what Eric wants to tell us. I don't know, ask Eric. Okay, so it's about what Eric wants to tell us. Oh, right. But everything went okay? Yes, according to Charlie, they're all in the diner for a change. Yeah, according to Charlie, they're all in the diner. Eric wants to talk to all of us. The others are going to be here soon. Violet is just making coffee. So Eric wants to talk to all of us. Right, okay. Hey, Ash. How long have Charlie and Adam known each other? Violet's been pretty quiet. I mean, I am curious about how long Charlie and Adam known each other, but Violet has been extremely quiet. I almost forget half the time that she's even in the group. So I'm going to ask this one, which is hilarious because we're talking about her in the group chat. So, I mean, that's a little rude, but is she always like that? Is that because of Adam? No. It's just because she doesn't know you. Don't worry, she'll warm up to you in time. Okay, that's all I need to know. I won't worry. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Hey. Hey, hi Eric. Welcome back to the land of the living. Say hey. I think last night was probably the longest night of my life. Are you guys okay? Yeah, everything went smoothly. Charlie and I got to the fence at pretty much the same time. Oh, so Charlie's like a slow walker? I mean, because Eric's been hindered by his leg, and they got to the fence at the same time. That's kind of funny. Okay, so welcome back, Charlie. Thanks. Okay, then. Looks like all of us, looks like that's all of us. Have you got a few minutes, Azrael? We have to talk about last night. Okay, so of course, I might have to leave for a bit later. Yes, of course, I've been waiting for this for ages. So, of course. Always got time for you. Excellent. Okay, then. As you know, I wanted to get some rest in that hut before going back. I had so much on my mind that I couldn't sleep. At some point, I guess I must have dozed off anyway. But then this ear-splitting loud alarm went off out of nowhere. What do you mean? What alarm? Okay, so haven't you guys ever heard a fire alarm go off, Eric? I mean, it wasn't a fire alarm. It was a lot stronger than that. I mean, it was like some alarm you'd hear for, like, natural disasters. Well, my ears were ringing for a while afterwards. I dropped my phone. I got so scared. It was pretty intense. Yeah, I mean, it was a heavy-duty alarm. That's for sure. When it went off, Whitmore jumped up and ran out quick as lightning. Without any explanation, he told Eric not to leave the house, whatever he did, and don't forget he took his rifle. He told Eric not to leave the house, whatever he did. Plus, he took his rifle, but... Did you find out who set off the alarm? Yes, we did. We have our suspicions. I'm going to say we did. It was unknown. Last night, there was someone in Darkrise. He sent Azrael a message and probably also set off the alarm. As you've probably guessed, he followed Eric to the hut. I think you can lose the probably completely on purpose. Okay, so as you probably guessed, he followed Eric to that hut. There's not a lot to say about him. I'm not really sure what to make of him yet. Apparently, he wanted to get me out of the forest. Right? And why would you have needed his help for that? No idea. He spoke to Azrael, not to me. I don't think he has Eric's number. He had me confused for Eric the whole time. No idea why or how that happened. He thought I was in the hut, not Eric. He probably never saw Eric properly. Okay, so I'm going to say he thought I was in the hut, not Eric. So that's why you were able to warn Eric. Who? Azrael. She warned Eric about Whitmore last night. Were you not paying attention, Charlie? I was here before you got here, and because I didn't know what to do, I read through our chat again. I didn't really catch all of it yesterday, but when Eric found that cave, Azrael warned him of something in the woods. Really, Azrael? You did that? I mean, yes, I did, Charlie. Yes, I warned him of Whitmore. Exactly, because the unknown person warned me. You're right. I didn't really think about that yesterday. And I haven't had the chance to explain it to you yet. Well, things got a bit hectic last night. I forgot to until you brought it up. Well, I mean, things did get a wee bit hectic. Because that's when he had his fall and when we found the cave and everything else, so he wanted to make sure we'd never run into Whitmore in the first place. Right, I'm not so sure. So he really just wanted to help us. I mean, I'm not sure what to make of Unknown, to be honest. Wait a second. Someone's calling me. Sure, no problem. Can't you just hang up on them? Unknown caller? I'm going to say unknown caller. Maybe unknown finally got to him. Yep. Might be something about Adam, though. I should answer. Okay, so Eric is offline. Fine. You want to hear my opinion? Not really, Charlie. Because you're going to just blow it out of proportion. No. Azrael? Is there anything else you could tell us about the stranger? No, Ash, I'm afraid there isn't. Yes, let me just think. Well, let's hit that one and see if there's anything there. I have an even better idea. You just give me his number, and I'll listen to what he's got to say. I can't. It was anonymous caller ID. I don't have his name, nor do I have his number. Yeah, I don't have any of that. If I had the number, I'd have already given it to you. Sorry. Let's go sorry. I guess that would have been too easy. So, what were you about to tell us, Azrael? He's very rude. He knew my name. But he wouldn't tell me where he got it from. I thought that was strange, even though I definitely didn't tell him. Yeah, but he wouldn't tell me where he got it from. He tried to call me. He was only pretending to be in Darkrise. Did he try to call us? I mean, I don't know if he's pretending to be in Darkrise. I don't remember, though. I don't think he was trying to call us. Or whether he was actually in Darkrise. But I guess I'll just go with that one. But I didn't pick up, but he didn't say anything, but he hung up immediately. Let's go, he didn't say anything. What else could I tell you? His profile picture is just a silhouette. He kept using inappropriate emojis. His profile picture is just a silhouette. He asked me a lot of questions. I don't think he's from Redlog. He didn't mention Adam once. Oh, let me go back and look real quick. Hopefully we can't. I don't know if they fixed that. We were supposed to be able to go. Okay, so they did not. So everything is just deleting. I don't think he mentioned Adam in the first episode. I mean, and he definitely didn't in the last conversation we just had. He didn't? Nope, never. The only topic he talked about was Whitmore, or did he? No, the only topic he talked about was Whitmore. Maybe he doesn't even know him, but that might just have been part of his plan. And he didn't know Eric was looking for Adam. Yeah, because he thought it was me. And did you notice anything strange about him? Any quirks? Did he maybe use a certain word a lot? Or make any significant spelling errors? Yes, there were a lot of typos in his messages. No, nothing like that. I don't think I'd even notice anything like that. I don't think he did. He was very well spoken, but I think he must have had some form of higher education. I'm sure I would have noticed. Yeah, I mean, he seems to be well spoken. There's not really anything else I can tell you about him. Do you think you might know this guy? Impossible to say. We haven't got enough information to go on. And who was it? Okay, so Eric is back online. Bucket. Oh. He wants me to go to the station. Interesting. I wonder why. What for? What? All of a sudden? Did something happen? Yeah, that seems really odd because Bucket would just like took information and then just like left and didn't even say anything. I don't think so. It's about my statement. Didn't I tell you? Isn't that exactly what I said yesterday? Because now he's finally woken up from his drunken stupor, and he started to wonder what he was up to last night. Well, looks like you were right. Yeah, but I didn't want to believe you. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, that does seem kind of odd, because, like, why is he just coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden and wanting to talk about his statement? Fine, I'm off to the station, I guess. In a minute. I want to show you something first. Are you going to show Azrael and me? Erica's just taking a picture. Ah. Oh. That's cool looking. The liar. The stranger, the liar. So maybe Whitmer's a liar. Maybe Adam is sending these cards to people, but what would be the point of that? It's a pretty cool looking card. What? Another one of those cards. Yes. I got it from Whitmer's house. Or rather, from his fireplace. So that's it. I can't believe he had one of them too. So he definitely wanted to burn it. Looks just like mine. Yeah, so I can't believe he had one of them too. Yes, and this one was also in a black envelope. Was there anything written on this envelope? Crazy? Yep, was his name on it? Like a mime? Like his name, maybe? Did you check? Okay, let's say like a mine. No idea. The envelope was too heavily burned. There was only a few shreds left. Adam had one of these cards in his car, in a black envelope addressed to Azrael. A few hours later, I find this at Whitmer's, half burned in his fireplace. This can't be a coincidence. No way it is. But then what is it? Whitmore definitely knows more than he wants to admit. Yes, definitely. I'm going to show all of this to Bucket. Oh, yeah? Because it went so well yesterday? No. Because today we know a lot more than we did yesterday. And what exactly are you hoping for? I agree. And yet it won't go much different today. I mean, yeah, we do have a lot more. I don't know if it's going to help. I have to go to the station anyway. Yes, Eric. I think that's a good idea. If Bucket hears the whole story, I'm sure he'll help us. You do realize the video I recorded as evidence is unsalvageable. Besides, he should be sober again by now. Yes, or he might give it to some other police officer. Let's go with the thing about our video. We won't be needing it. I mean, why shouldn't he believe me? You know, Bucket has so many more resources than we do. I'd already be happy if he went into the forest instead of us. Yeah, he could send search parties into Darkrise. That's if they actually believe everything that's going on. Exactly. Or maybe Bucket got a card. Are you sure we've thought this through? We haven't actually got tons of physical evidence, and our story sounds like we just made it up. Especially to someone who's completely sober. Okay, it's still worth a try, so you think Eric should keep all of this to himself? You're acting like we've got something to lose. I mean, it's still worth a try. Yes, exactly. If we don't do this, I'll just feel like we didn't do the right thing. And I'm sure you'd feel the same way, Charlie. Yeah, okay, fine. Be my guest. But let me drive Eric home first. Then we can walk to the station in peace. And what's he supposed to do at home? Take a shower and get changed. I mean, that's a pretty good idea. No, there's no time for that. Bucket told me to come immediately. Dude, seriously? You look like the last survivor of some low-budget horror flick. Part 3. But that way Bucket will be able to see how serious it is. Seriously, Bucket can wait. At least that way Eric will make an impression. Yeah, I mean, he can see how serious the situation is. Yeah, but it may just be a little bit over dramatic. Fine. But, guys? Trisha's going to be here in 15 minutes to open the shop, and then the first customers will start coming in. What do you want me to tell them? About Adam, I mean. You're right. I hadn't thought about that. I think I'm not the right person to ask that question, or to answer that question. I think we should stick with the truth. It wouldn't be wise letting other people in on this. I mean, I think we should stick to the truth. But how much truth is too much? Let's keep it to ourselves for now. At least until I've spoken to Bucket. He'll tell us what to do and what not to do. You're right, that's a good idea. Well, he should know what to do in a situation like this, at least. I really hope Bucket is better, or Bucket is sober. I mean, he should know what to do in this situation, but... Right. Okay, then. I'll get the car. And I'll let you know as soon as I'm out of the station. Okay, so they're both offline. See you later. Okay, wave. Bye-bye. Adios. Bye-bye. All right. All right, everyone. I'm going to go finish these mini games, and then we will hop back into the game. All right, guys. We are back, and we just got another message from Nemo. So this is another unsent message detected. Attempting to load in messages from network provider. Decrypting messages. I don't know what that word was that I just tried to say. Success. Beginning a message. Okay, so this one's from Lily. Ezreal, there are some strange men who came to the hut. They're taking us back to Duskwood, but they didn't say what they want from us. I've tried to call you, but it's not just the messenger that's not working. The whole network is out. What's going on? It sounds like, because the FBI was after Jake, it sounds like they shut out the network. And Jake, I'm going to guess, might have been able to get back in. So that's end of messages. Nemus, wait. Can you talk to me? What's happening to Jake and the others? What happened in Duskwood? Okay, so what's happening to Jake and the others? What does all this mean? Why aren't their messages coming through anymore? Are they in danger? Something happened. You can't answer, can you? I miss you guys so much. Jake. Come on, Jake. Nemos is now offline. Ugh. Oh, they're killing me. Okay, so we got a secret chat between Violet and Charlie. So unlock the secret chat now and find out what's happening behind your back. So we get an extra 25 experience and a secret achievement. Unlock free now. Are you still at home? No, I just dropped him off. Oh, you didn't go inside with him? Nah. He said he'd do it alone. Okay then. But, why are you asking? I just found Adam's keys under the table. His keys? Oh, that's right. They must have fallen out of Eric's pocket earlier. That's right, because he probably found them. Oh. Because his car was still on, so... Never mind. But if you had still been at home, you could have come to pick them up real quick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I wanted to get some breakfast from y'all anyway. Guess I'll just come get the keys, too. Okay. But shouldn't you be at work already? Nah, nobody's gonna notice. What does he do for work? By the way, have you got anything sweet going on yet? Or going yet? Sweet going yet? Yes. Some of Julie's cherry muffins. Ooh, those sound good. Better share, Charlie. What are those emojis supposed to tell me? Well, you know. Julie told me about your date. Oh, Charlie? Wait, what exactly did she tell you? Pretty much everything, I think. Everything? Oh, Charlie, what did you do? Everything. Oh, great. Sorry, I'm just really happy. I've seen the way you two look at each other. Yeah, no way. I've just been looking at the cakes. Horse feathers. You really need to invite her over. I think she had a great time with you, and she's such a lovely person. I don't know. We've got other stuff to worry about right now. Don't you think? Oh, you dog. Oh. I got so excited I completely forgot about Adam. Wow. Some friend you are. I forgot too for a second. How do you forget that your friend's missing? Like, I don't think that's something I would forget. Would you save one of those muffins for me? Yes, of course. And as punishment, you won't be getting a tip today. You know, I don't like to take tips from you guys. Fine, you'll get half a tip then. You dummy. Silly Billy. Well then, see you later. See you. Okay, so collect our reward. Sweet secrets. Okay, so read the secret chat between Violet and Charlie about Adam's missing keychain. Really? That's all we got? We had to do mini games? Okay, I'm gonna finish these up and then I'll bring you guys back in because I feel like that was way too short to come back in after mini games. All right, we are back. So let's get back into the group chat. So, Azrael. Yes, Charlie. Present. So, yes, Charlie. Stupid question, but... What was it again that Adam said to you yesterday? When exactly? A lot? You mean when he was in the cave? I mean, like, when exactly are you referring to? Because there was a couple times he kind of talked to me. When he called you, before all this began. He said he wanted to meet you at the green side, right? Sorry, I can't remember the exact phrasing he used. Yes, that's exactly what he said. He said he wouldn't make it to the green side. I can't really remember why right now. I mean, he said he wouldn't be able to make it to meet us. That's what he said. He was like, I won't be making it to the green side. What are you getting at, Charlie? I'd like to know that too. Okay, look. Eric forgot Adam's keys at the diner. I wanted to grab some food on the way anyway, so I thought I'd take the keys with me. So far, so good. On the way where? To work. Right. Now look what I found on his keychain. Okay, just a peek was the achievement. Greenside Motel. Okay, so unlock all the media files from episode 2. Adam's secret. Look at the picture of Adam's keychain. Okay, so he must have been staying in a hotel room then. That's a Greenside keyring. Exactly. The Greenside Motel. There's a Greenside Motel. This is the first I've heard of it. Wait, hang on. Why should Adam have a key for the Greenside? I mean, the motel is in Red Log. Yeah, because he lives there. Why would he have a motel room? Why would he go to a motel in his own town? It's not something I've ever done for sure. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Can you think of any reasons? I mean, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Like maybe if you were having your house worked on or something, or, you know, in between, like if you lived in an apartment and you were in between apartments, you might do something like that, but just to randomly do it wouldn't make sense. Well, I doubt it's for the great views. Maybe something was wrong with his apartment. Maybe he's using it as a storage for something. I mean, maybe something's wrong with his apartment. A burst pipe or something. You know, bugs. Maybe he was overdue on rent. Okay, so let's say a burst pipe. No, he'd have told us. And then he could have just stayed over at my place, not a motel. No, that's true. Anyway, to repeat my thoughts from earlier. Could it be that Adam wasn't talking about the Greenside Mountain, but the Greenside Motel? And you think Eric was on the completely wrong trail last night? Seems unlikely. That might be... I mean, it might be possible. He does have a key to it, but why? Why would he meet me at a motel room? But then why did Eric find Winston up by the mountain? I was just about to ask that myself. Who's Winston? Does she mean, what's his name? Joseph? Who's Winston? Sorry, Adam's car. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. It is... His car does have a name. I think that got brought up in the first episode. I thought he found that further down the road. Yes, but the road leads up to the mountain. Maybe there's something in his hotel room he wants us to get, and that's why he left his car keys and stuff there. Yes, but it also leads to the motel. Well, when Adam called me, he was definitely in a forest, and don't forget Vega's signal. Yeah, I mean, when Adam called, he was in the forest. I mean, both of those would be worthwhile of saying, but when we got the call, he was in the forest, telling us he wasn't going to make it to the green side. I'm not saying Adam has been comfortably sitting in a motel room all night, but last night he calls you talking about Greenside. And today I find a room key from a motel with the same name on his keychain. Well, it's good you told us about it. Of course, that would have made me suspicious too, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Somebody needs to go check the room out. So you're implying Adam got the room for Azrael, right? I barely knew him. He better not be getting me a hotel room just yet. He has to buy me dinner first. Okay, so would that be so unlikely? Well, a lot of it does sort of fit. You realize how romantic that sounds? Yes, kind of. I gotta say that one. You realize how romantic that sounds, right? Now, Eric, on the other hand, getting me a hotel room. You have to go there. Who, me or Charlie? What? Who? Me? Yes, of course. Who else? We can wait until Eric is finished with Bucket. You found the key after all. I'd love to go myself, but I'm afraid I don't have a car right now. It would take so long for me to get there. It's just a bad time for me, you know? I mean, it would probably take a long time for me to get there. Right, let's move this to a private chat. It's probably smart. Eric and Vi are going to think something serious happened if we keep spamming messages like this. Fine by me, you just don't want Eric to go. You're just stalling. I feel like he's just stalling, but a private message would probably be better, like have it between me and him and Ash. Okay, so no. Okay, let me open up a new group. Okay, group chat. Okay, but seriously. I just can't go wandering off into random motel rooms. It's not a random motel room. It's Adam's room. Sure you can in a situation like this at least, and why not? I mean, it's not random. Adam was in there, and I think there's something in that room. Yeah, but we don't know what's inside. Oh, quit being a wiener, Charlie. Just go. Right, and that's exactly why you should go inside. Maybe we'll find the answers to all of our questions in that room. You could knock first to be polite. What if Adam was just keeping that key for someone else? I mean, I think we're going to answer some questions if he goes in there. And what happened to big brave Charlie? Going to go out in the woods and, hook up with Eric so that he can, go on this little journey looking for Adam. And then now he's like, oh, I don't want to go. Where are you now? Still at the diner? Yeah, probably shoveling Julia's cherry muffins in his mouth. You could have driven to the motel, and all this time we've been arguing. Leave him, Ash. You wanted to go to the forest, but not check out this room. Amen. That is exactly what I'm going to say. What's up with you all of a sudden, Charlie? I am saying that one 100%, because he was all big bad boy, going to go to the forest and kick whatever butt took at him. Seriously. I don't see where the problem is. Fine. No biggie. I'll go. Thanks, Charlie. You're the man, Charlie. Yeah, let's boost him up a little bit. You're the man. You got this. Don't roll your eyes at me, jerk. I mean, I'll need at least 15 minutes to get there. Stop eating the muffins and get your butt in your car. And you two better be glued to your phones. I was planning on going to work today, But remember, nobody will miss you, right? Sure, we'll be there, and don't forget the key. Don't worry, this won't take too long. Sure, we'll be here. Good. Okay then, see you later. See ya. Okay, everyone is offline, and we get to do more mini games. Yay. I love them so much. No sarcasm intended. All right, everyone, I hope you've been enjoying the game. We're going to end it there. Definitely want to hear your theories on this one. There is a lot going on now with the key that was found on Adam's, car keys. The fact he has a motel room. Was that intended for me? Was it a place Adam was staying? Is it a place that he's hiding something in, or maybe something that he didn't want anybody to get their hands on? Something weird is definitely going on with this and in the woods. And not to mention, on top of that, now all of a sudden Bucket's concerned with what was going on and wants to take Eric's statement. I think we're going to find out there's probably going to be something has turned up, and so Bucket's going to go into this a little bit more. Whether he's going to help us or not, that remains to be seen. But like I said, leave me a comment down below. Let me know your theories, what you think's going on. I mean, we also got some more of the Nemos chat, which is very interesting as well. And we know that somebody came to the hut and, the little cabin, and was taking our friends with them, which I think it's probably the FBI, with the fact of what Richie did. They're friends of Richie's. They probably know that they're involved with Hannah and stuff like that. And the fact that they knew Jake. And they've been after Jake for a very long time. So I think that kind of just all culminated into something else. But we're gonna see where this goes in the next episode. So we're gonna probably find out what's in that hotel room. And I have a feeling it's got to be a really good clue. It has to be. So please leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.